Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and today we will have our full review of Wild Card Football. Last week we gave you our first impressions. I have now had my hands on the game for a couple of days now. I'm going to give you my likes, dislikes, and at the end of this video, we will let you know what our overall thought is on Wild Card Football. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Presentation and amazing details in this game. The attention to detail that Saber Interactive put into this game is mind-boggling. Now, as you look at the stadium and field environments in this game are top-notch, as the stylized art of the game really makes them stand out. The in-game UIs are very clean and well thought out. Player models look refined and animations are smooth. The game has a 100% familiar feel to it that is nostalgic. The commentary is almost non-existent in this game, honestly. You'll hear a comment from time to time from ESPN's Chris Berman.
New York survived multiple giant monster attacks.
But most of the time you're hearing the players banter on the field, and they come up with some pretty hilarious one-liners.
Make a play, y'all! Why are you guys so small?
All of the sound effects match up perfectly. This is a game that's presentation was pretty well thought out. From your XP gained and level ups being displayed post-game, to the anticipation of seeing what you might receive in your loot boxes or / booster packs, it's very clean and well designed. Those of you who have played MUT will find this whole process very familiar. Now, the key to the game boils down to the wild cards. And if you ever played Magic the Gathering, these cards add a certain dynamic to the game, which gets you happy and quite upset at times, which makes for, as weird as this might sound, an enjoyable experience. Those of you who have never played Magic the Gathering, you got to try it. So overall, Saber Interactive has done a tremendous job at presentation. Now let me get into first the things that I don't like with the game and that needs fixing. Currently in the game, you cannot trade or sell any of your cards for tickets, which is holding up a lot of people from building the type of team that they want. Right now, you're pretty much at the will of your booster packs or boxes. And until they get that fixed, that's probably going to take away a little bit of the steam from the game, along with a couple janky game mechanics. The blitz is overpowered. There's a couple blitz formations that you can run until they shut your opponent down. Currently, wall is a little bit of an exploit. Sometimes the input when you're trying to intercept the ball, your guys just won't jump up or go for the ball. It's frustrating, not game breaking at this point. If it progresses, it will be. Now let's talk about the good of the game. The game shows extreme polish. Yeah, every single game's going to have its little bugs and things that it has, but this game is extremely polished. From the way the characters look, from the way the UI operates, this game is a lot of fun. And we'll be putting out a lot of content on the channel about this game because I do feel that they are going to fix the things that are currently broken in the game. But the attention to detail, when you see the little things such as a player and he's doing a celebration and he's making a snow angel in the grass and you see the blades of grass actually move, those are the things that kind of draw you in. It doesn't seem like much, but when you're playing the game and you just look at the time that they took to like handcraft and create this world that you're playing in, that means a lot. And also how the players move, the choices and customization, the ways that you could build decks. This is a must-have game for the winter months, I would say. This is a game that, you know, you're not going to sit down and sink 5 or 6 hours in a play session, but you can get caught up every day finding yourself putting in at least 2 hours, an hour and a half. The game is just that much fun. The one thing that I found that while I was in Wildcard Football is that it has that replayability factor to it. I kept on wanting to come back and play this game. I still do keep on wanting to go back and play this game. Even with its imperfections, the game is just a lot of fun. I've been logging in more time in wild card football over the past week than I have in Madden in a couple of weeks. Madden, in my opinion, and I hate to bring it up into this review, has just kind of hit that wall. There's nothing new there. Wild card football is a breath of fresh air. It gives you the ability to play with some of your favorite NFL stars, and that adds a lot of value to the game for me. There's some things that they could tune up or polish. The tour mode is a little bit too grindy for my taste, for what you get out of it. I wish that there was a little bit more of an emphasis on showing people all of the mechanics of the game. Use the tour mode sort of as a tutorial to help people down their way. It just having a season mode, which is kind of lackluster at best. I would like to see another layer to this game. I think if somebody took the risk and turned something like this game into an online connected franchise where people could get on there and play like they do in Madden leagues, that would go a long way. Some kind of structured season where you can get a lot of people in there collaborating, having fun, playing this game, a different style of football. Once again, I've said this 1,000 times, a breath of fresh air to the genre. So what's this getting all to? My final opinion on this game, I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. This game is well worth it. You will not be disappointed. And believe me, you will be seeing a lot more wildcard football here on the channel. We're thinking about doing some things with this game once they get it up to speed. But until next time, it's been Smokin' Jay, and I will see you either in the ring or on the field.